And it seems that we still do not have, a way across here, which can only mean one thing. Something is going to happen on the way to wherever it is we're going. My question is, will it be before or after a save point? I'll go ahead at the very least and get started with the place. What happened here? Did one of the Lunas Elru Knights do this? Wait. Did one of the Lunas Elru Knights do this? Yeah, I noticed whenever I came here the first time, the trees were all cut down. Apparently the path has been broken up as well. Which means random encounters are not going to be as easy to avoid. The reason I say that is because this here is a sample map. It is one of the pre-made maps in RPG Maker, and being a sample map, you cannot actually modify it, except for placing events on the map. The tree stumps and these broken tiles are not part of the map, rather they are events. They are scripted events with no scripts in them. That is the only way to add scenery to this sort of map. And the interesting thing about it, whenever you're on these scripted events, regardless of whether they're scripted or not, random encounters cannot happen on them. Which means, now that they are all scattered about, random encounters are going to be more frequent because we're not traveling along these broken tiles. Not that that's a big deal, these are still old enemies. I don't think you can make it so that new enemies appear. Okay, I should be checking these fragments as I'm collecting them. First things first. Do a little shuffling, and now they're up here. Okay, attack +2. Lyn. Defense +2. Dusk, of course, he's the healer. Status immunity. Dusk. And there's that luck one still. Honestly, as easy as these guys are at this point in the game, probably don't actually need to be using magic. Yeah, magic would definitely be overkill. Oh, there's one down there. However, random encounter. So these are not going to be very good experience considering how old these enemies are, but since they're easy to take care of, and as I always say, money is hard to come by. I did not expect the map transition to be there. I was intending to go around the tree stumps from that side, but apparently not. Okay, what is this infinity fragment? Agility, Dusk. Hi there, Fuzzy Images! Welcome to today's stream. I am not going to be able to do a full stream today, but I'll go a little bit longer. We got a thing apparently. What we got? What's up, Sam? Sam lowers his head. I, must really thank you all for going to such great lengths to protect me. At first I was frightened when the wild animals and demons had begun to spring out from hiding to attack us, but when I saw that you four wouldn't so much as allow any of them to get near me, I knew then that there was no reason to be scared. Your strength, both in your swords and in your spirits, cannot be matched by any monster, no matter how fierce. We'll go ahead and tell him, or not tell him, rather, that these enemies are old enemies and we are used to them. Well, thanks, man. But you really don't have to continuously show your gratitude for what we're doing. It really isn't such a burden on us, and we are homeboys, right? You would do the same for us if our positions were reversed, wouldn't you? Of course. Besides, Sam, you must realize, no matter how strong you might think we are, there are still many demons and other servants of evil existing in the world who are far stronger and could easily slay us in battle. They're just not here. We're not invincible, little brother. Even the principles of Northern Longblade swordsmanship acknowledge that darkness is a truly terrible power, which cannot always be stopped by courage and will alone. Yeah, that's fine, Dusk. But you know, you don't always have to be so melodramatic. Do you always have to turn your back to everyone when you begin the recitation of a proverb? I know. I just feel as though I must thank you all as much as I can, because there is not anything more I can do to begin to make amends for your kindness. You all never hesitate to take the burdens of every soul in Elvenia upon your own shoulders, it seems. Well, we did promise Banaka that we'd see you to Meadows safely, and though I do not think she is even aware that you are coming, we even promised to Sarah, in a way. Now, what kind of heroes are we if we are not willing to do so much as keep our promises? Besides, Art, just how could we break a promise to protect a child as cute as yourself, Master Sam? Is that not right? Wink. Okay, you are invisible and we cannot see you winking. Huh? Oh, thank you, Miss... whoever you are. Oh, that's just Michiru. Don't worry about her. She seems to be that way with everybody. What? Audible teardrop? Okay, I think I see your point already. By the way, big brother? Would you mind too much if I asked you something? Not at all. What is it? I was just wondering, judging from the way you always seem to speak so fondly of Tessera, are you in love with my sister? Dusk laughs. At just about any other time I would have blushed at such a question, I admit, but no, I am afraid that I must disappoint you by answering in the negative. I merely admire and respect Miss Tessera for the kind of person she is, that's all. In this case, I believe it would be Lynn who is the culprit you are looking for. Okay, Fuzzy Images says, Big brother, are you in love with my sister? Nani? They are not literal siblings. It is a sign of respect to call them brother. Yeah, whatever. I see. So it is Lynn who may very well become like my big brother one day. Man, what the... I told you all already! Uri softly snickers. I guess the subject of pointy-eared chicks is a delicate one for him. So, who is it you might have a soft spot for then, big brother? Isn't there someone in this world you've crossed paths with since the start of your journey that you could have developed a particular fondness for? Something seems kind of weird about us stopping to chill and talk about guy stuff in a place like this. My, haven't you suddenly become a talkative one, Sam? I do not remember you ever being quite this inquisitive before. Now why do I seem to be the only one whom you are curious to hear things like this from? Sam suddenly turns red. I guess it's because you are the only one out of these four who seems as if he would still possess worries concerning women, even though he is worrying about saving the world at the same time. Amen to that. Dusk ignores Lynn, gazing off with a soft sigh. I suppose then that girl would be the one called the Kalinkin Princess. Really? Sarah? Remember from the one time we met that she was very pretty. Let me guess, there's going to be a save point before we finish here. Oh wait, never mind. We got another cutscene and no save point yet. Do you guys hear that? Over in the bushes. What bushes? Everything's been cut down. Roar! Oh great, it's a dragon. Hey, I'm a dragon half-breed, so if you don't mind, can we just not fight? Ah! Blast it! Not another one! Just get the kid to a safe place. We'll take care of this. Okay, who we got here? We got Black Waltz. Really? Is there a reason why it's called Black Waltz? Because that sounds suspiciously like the first few bosses from Final Fantasy IX. You know, I don't think we're supposed to win this fight. Call it a hunch, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that we're not intended to win here. Or I better dang well not be supposed to win here. Nope, not supposed to win there. Oh no! Everyone! Sam, get back here! You mustn't go near that thing. Just when Dusk opens his mouth to speak of the possibility of running into a monster that is too strong for us, one such monster really does show up. It just figures. Oh yeah, I remember that part of the conversation. He was saying, we could handle things right now, but there will be stronger monsters ahead. Oh look, a stronger monster. Get back. Miss Ares, please help us. Ares is helpless, apparently. My friend, Dusk silently says, curse this foul creature. Is this the end for us? Looks like this is the end of the line for our heroes. Sam clenches his fist. You... Please, don't give up! The monster prepares to deal a death blow with a violent scream of rage. Yeah, I'm not going to scream. My voice feels fine today, and I do not want to change that, so... Ah! No! Lady Michiru! I hear you, Sam. Oh my goodness, we actually got to see one of them. Spiral... Flash! Oh gosh dang it. Okay, a little to the right. There you go. Gawa! What the... So, I need to stop peeking ahead in the guide, by the way. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I mean, I also played this game once before, but it was the guide that reminded me. In fact, that is a pretty big reason why I actually try not to use a guide when possible. 'Cause this. Also, if that was a spell from Ichiro, how about teaching that to Harrison? Anyway, Sam's eyes go wide with a bewildered expression on his face. Huff. Huff. And a blow your house down. Sam, are you alright? Sam comes to his senses and finally allows the hand he had used to slay the beast to slowly drop back down to his side. I didn't know he was using a hand. I think so. What did I just do? I think you just used a magic spell unlike anything Priyan or the other goddesses could have taught to us. To slay a demon that even the three of us together couldn't handle. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious how much HP that thing has, considering the guide doesn't actually mention that part. It must have been Serena. These bells I am wearing. They belong to the mother, don't they? Could Serena have somehow heard Sam's desperate cry for help and managed to transfer her power over to Michiru in that one instant? Oh, well, that explains why Harrison doesn't have that type of magic. So, there's some useful information. Serena ain't dead. That must have been it. All I could feel was the light brush of Serena's wings in that one instant that everything around me froze in time, and immediately my spirit intertwined with Sam's, much in the same way that it is done with Harrison's. And suddenly, the hands Master Sam used to cast the spell became my own. Well, that must have been interesting. Hello there, Spriteback. Welcome to the stream. You just missed a thing. We encountered a monster that was basically one-hit killing us, and then apparently the goddess Serena came along and gave Sam the elf kid a super powerful spell to one-shot the monster. That must have been the reason I thought I had lost your presence for a moment there. I'm finding that kind of explanation to be just a little partial towards plot convenience. But hey, I'm not going to be the one to split hairs here. I think we all owe some serious thanks to the man over here, because he and Michiru just saved our butts big time. It's alright. I'm just glad everyone is safe. I just still can't believe what I had done to slay that monster. Even if it was a miracle made possible only by her. Think you'll be able to go on okay, little brother? Again, not literally little brother, but honorable one. We understand that this occurrence would have you easily shaken. No, I think I'll be okay. Sam suddenly smiles as though nothing happened. I guess I'm just so excited about going to see my elder sister after all this time that not even something like this could ruin my day. Ruin it? If anything, I'd expect you to enhance it. Like, you just got to cast this super duper spell there. That would be pretty dang exciting. So we're done here? Out of curiosity, what happens if we get into an encounter now? I'm curious whether the song that is currently playing will still be the one that is playing. Well, it's the same song, but it is slowed down now. And the reason for that is because the song was actually sped up. Apparently, though, RPG Maker 1 doesn't remember the speed of a song whenever you go through a battle. That's kind of dumb. Well, we finally made it to Meadows. Yay! Definitely saving now. You know, I'm kind of curious what happens if we try going somewhere else at this point. Like, what happens if we try taking Sam this way? Hopefully this doesn't break anything. I'm just curious if there's special dialogue. Where am I going? We still need to take Santa Meadows. Yep, special dialogue. Nice. What if we go here? Well, we could definitely explore this place if we wanted. But it's not like going that way would actually lead to anything. The plot is eventually going to take us this way, and that is why that is being blocked off. This is the sort of plot blocking that I am actually okay with, because, of course, we're not supposed to go that way. We got a kid to bring to his sister.